to you.
Sure, sir. Checking.
Okay. Yes, I could see some people have joined. Participants. Okay, Siddhant and Harshit. Okay, good evening.
Got it, sir. I'll drop this file in the group here.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Good evening, participant. Just a quick note from my side. Are you able to hear me? Am I audible? Okay, fine. What I've done is I have updated one Excel file that was already shared with you. You will get the updated file, so please get it. Right now, you might have received total 3 files on your whichever the common shared folder drive. I don't know whichever is with you. So please check if you have received total 3 files, Excel files on your common area where you get the shared contents and files, everything. Please cross check if you have 3 files total, Excel files. Yes, get those Excel files on your machine. You would be getting total 3 files if I'm not wrong. Please cross check. Yes, so just let me know if you have received 3 Excel files from your common whatever shared drive folder, whichever that you are given access to. Because this is our third session. So in this session and the next session, the third and fourth, we are going to do it on Excel, because you have got a project to be done on Excel. So that is what we are going to look at. So once you are ready with all the 3 files, let me know. Yes, once you are ready, let me know with the 3 Excel files on your machine. Yes. Are you ready with the files on your machine? There are 3 files. The big bugs, then one name is Northwind, and another is employee turnover. Another is employee turnover. These are the 3 Excel files I have shared with everybody. Fine. And again, there are only 2 people today. What about the other? Are they going to join or not? Well, now today is Saturday. I thought that you would be able to join. Yeah. Okay, fine. So Siddhant, are you able to download the files on your machine? Are they there on your machine? Okay, fine. So please do one thing. Please open the first file known as Big Bucks. Okay, there is Excel file which is known as Big Bucks. So I'm also going to starting with my this one. So let me know if you are able to see my screen. I have started sharing the file bigbucks.xlsx. Big Bucks Coffee Shop. Because in today's lecture and next lecture, we are going to look at Excel functions, all the detailed Excel functions. Okay, so should I proceed? So make sure you are also open this file on your machine. On your machine. Okay, fine, great. So first thing we are going to look at various different major numerical functions, the categories of count, sum, and average. Count, sum, and average. So first of all, in this sheet, Big Bucks Coffee Shop, there are total 3 sheets: coffee shop, product, and states. Product and states. How many columns are there in this particular sheet, coffee shop? How many total columns are there? Can you tell me? Just count and let me know. How many number of columns? 13 columns. Okay, 13 columns. Fine. How many rows are there excluding header? Excluding header. Don't count header as a row. How many rows are there total without header? Number of rows? 2160. Perfect. 2160 rows. 60 rows. So look at this. My range in any row, okay, sorry, my range in any column start with the second row and ends, okay, if I go to the extreme end, it ends at row number 2161. 2161. So starting from second row up to 2161 is going to be my range in every column. In every column. Okay. Got it? In every column. So now if I want to count, if I want to perform different functions, if I want to perform different functions on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy some values here. Okay, I'm going to copy some values. So do one thing. Select first 25 records, first 25 rows. So if I start with row number 1, what will be my end row? If I'm looking for 25 records. So from first to which? 26, correct. First to 26. So what I will do? I will go to C1. I will go to C1 here. And I will go to row number 26, 26, 26. Yes, this 26. Then go to column D. So just start putting your mouse horizontally. Column E, F, G, H, I, J, K. I, J, K, L, M. L, M. So starting from column C up to last column, which is column M, I'm just going to select first 25 records. First 25 records. Control C. Control C. So just follow the operations. Add a new sheet. Okay. Yes, including header. Including header. So that is why I started from C1. Started from C1 all the way up to M26 all the way up to M26. M26. I copied. Okay, look at this. So I started copying headers also. Okay. So C1 to M26. This is the range. Control C. Add a new sheet. Add a new worksheet in this file and do Control V. Do Control V. So Control C in a new sheet. I'm going to do Control V. So let me know if you're able to perform this particular operation. Copy and paste the data in a new sheet. Just 25 records. Just 25 records. Okay. Right? Okay, fine. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me copy the headers of my numeric columns. Okay, so I'll say expected, actual, okay, all the way up to this one. Yeah. And what I will do, I'm going to tell you the functions one by one. I'm telling you the functions one by one. So first function I'm going to show you is simple sum function. Okay, simple sum function. So if you look at column D, which is my expected profit, in which row number you can see the first value, first numeric value in column D, which row number? In column D, where do you find the first numeric value? Which row number? D2, correct. And the last value is D26. Last value is D26. So my range starts from D2 up to D26. It is going to happen in the same for every other column, column E, F, G, everywhere. So let's do one thing. Let's go to row number 28 in column D. And I'm going to type the formula is equal to sum, is equal to sum. And I'm going to say D2 colon D26. So you will get all the range automatically selected. All the range automatically selected. D2 to D26. Close the bracket. Close the bracket. Close the bracket. Press enter key and tell me what answer you get. Press enter key and tell me what answer you get. So I just gave the formula is equal to sum. Okay, so Tabogna is saying 1840. Is it same for everybody? 1840 answer. Yeah, 1840. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drag this formula all the way till column K, till column K. So just drag this here and you will get the answer for every column. Are you getting the total marketing as 653 on your screen? Please cross check your answer. 653 in column J, marketing. Okay. Yeah. So this is my simple sum function, Okay. Now, I want to do sum conditionally. Now tell me, those who are having programming background, which statement I use to try some condition? If condition, correct. If, right? If else, correct, perfect. So I will say if x is less than 0, y greater than 10, etc. Okay. So this is where I give the condition else. Okay. So if the condition is true, one part is executed. If it is false, else part is executed. Okay. Now, if you look at column C, or let's say column B, which is product type, are you getting some values like CF, HT, ES, TE, etc. in column B? Okay, yeah. So what I want to do, I'm going to show you do conditional sum. So if my manager wants to get sum of, let's say, all expected sales, for example, all expected sales where the product type is HT, for example, product type HT. Those values I want to get the sum. Those values I want to get the sum. So I want to get sum of expected sales where the product type is equal to capital HT, capital HT. How do I achieve this using Excel? So do one thing, go to row number 30 in column D, sorry, column F, because I'm looking for expected sales, column F, go to row number 30, go to row number 30. And I'm going to say is equal to SUMIF, SUMIF, SUMIF. Everybody is able to get this function in Excel? SUMIF. Everybody's okay. Now, there are three arguments. First is the range where you want to search your condition. Second is your condition. And third is which column, okay, which numeric column where you want to get the sum. Now, first tell me where, in which column I am going to find the HT value. Which column? Column B, perfect. Okay, column B. So my range is B2 colon B26. B2 to B26. In this range, in this particular range, first, where to find the value, expected value? Here in column B. Okay. Comma. What value I'm looking for? Which product I'm looking for? Which value? HT. Okay. Now remember, HT is a string or character. So I must give it in capital. I must give it in double quote. So give double quote HT, double quote complete. Double quote HT, double quote complete. Comma. Now I'm looking for getting the sum of actual sales. Where is actual sales located? Which column? Where can I find actual sales? Column F, correct. So I'm going to say F2 colon F26. F26. So how do I read the formula? The formula says go to column B from 2 to 26, find the value HT. Wherever you get it, go to the corresponding row in column F, collect the value and get their total. Get their total. Close the bracket, press enter key and tell me what answer you get. (1100). Please cross check. 1100. Okay. Now, how do I cross check quickly without using filter? I will tell you. So, where is my HT? HT is here. Okay. And what is I'm looking for? Expected sales. So, 1. Hold your control key. This one. Hold your control key. Then where is HT? Hold your control key, control key, control key. So I just selected the HT records by holding control key. And if I look at right hand side bottom, I will get 1100 just to cross check, Okay. And it is coming correct. It is coming correct. Okay. 1100. Okay. Right. So this is the formula. We show the formula again. Yeah. So this is the formula. Sum if into bracket where I want to find the condition, comma, what condition, comma, which column, numeric column I want to get the sum. Which column I want to get the sum. Okay. So now do one thing. Go to column J. Go to column J here and find out sum of marketing where product category is decaf. Product category decaf. So please solve this and let me know your answer. Get the sum of marketing where product category, which is column A, is equal to decaf, DECAF. Make sure to give exact spelling. Okay? Exact spelling. That is D is capital. D is capital. So write the function in column J, row number 30. Solve this and let me know. Okay, so Tabogla is saying 353. Is that correct? So can you put the formula in the chat? Just put the formula in the chat for everybody. Everybody's reference here. Anyone, just copy and paste the formula. A2, A26, decaf, perfect, perfect, very good. Okay. So this is my conditional sum. This is my conditional sum. Okay. It's my conditional sum. Now, how many conditions I tested here? I tested only one condition, that is decaf or HT. Decaf or HT. How about two conditions? How about two conditions? Okay. Now, here I have given the value. I've given the value hard coded. What if I want to make it dynamic? Okay. What if I want to make it dynamic? So what I will do, I will go here. I'll go here in column M. Go to column M. And here I'm going to say, what is that? Which is that column? Product name. So I'm going to give the title, product name. Then I'm going to say product type. Sorry, not product type. Name. Or I will say product category and product type. Okay, I'll say product category. Product category and product type. Product type. So what I want to do is, I want to give here some value dynamically. Category, normal or decaf. Similarly, one of the product type I'm going to give CF, T, ES, ST, etc. And what I want to do is both combination matching. I want looking to get total of certain particular column. Okay. So let's say actual sales, or let's say actual COGS. So let's say actual COGS. Okay. So can you suggest me one value of any one product category? Look at column A and tell me any one value. Product category. Normal. Okay. Give exact spelling. Similarly, suggest me one product type which we are not yet considered. So ES. Okay, ES. Now what I'm looking for is, I want to get sum of all actual COGS product whose category is normal and product type is ES. Product type is ES. Now there are two conditions. One for category, one for type. So in this case, I have to go with sum I if S extra condition. So I'm going to say is equal to sum IFS. So type is equal to SUM IFS. So earlier we saw sum if. Now we are going to look at sum IFS. Is everybody able to get this function on their screen? Sum IFS. Here I can specify multiple conditions. Okay. Now, first of all, this is slightly different. First thing you are going to specify which is your numeric column where you want to get the sum. Tell me, where is my actual COGS located? Which column? Actual COGS column I. So I'm going to say I2 colon I26. I2 colon I26, comma. Now it is asking range for the first criteria. First criteria is product category normal. In which column I can find product category? Which column I can find product category? Column A, correct. So I'm going to say range A2 colon A26, comma. What is my first criteria? Product category has to be, must be what value? What I'm looking for? Normal. Okay, normal. Now there are two ways. Either I can type normal as a text in double quote, or I can simply refer to this cell. I can just refer to this particular cell. So whatever I typed here, normal, decaf, anything, just get it. Just get it. That is my first condition. Go to column A and search for the value given in M2, which is normal. Normal. Comma. Second condition is product type. In which column I can find product type? Which column? Column B. So I'm going to say B2 colon B26, B26, comma. What value you want to search? ES, right? So either I can type ES in double quote, or I can simply refer to this value. Refer this to this value. So this way you can go on adding multiple conditions. So I'm going to tell Excel that go to column A, find out where is the normal value. Go to column B, find out where there is ES value. Select only those records and get the sum of all actual COGS values from column I. Let's close the bracket. Press enter and tell me your answer. Tell me your answer. 305. Let me cross check. Normal and ES. So ES, is this normal one? And how much is the COGS? 54. Okay. So actual COGS, yes, 54. Then normal ES, this one, okay, which is this one. Okay. Any other record? Normal ES, yes. One more record I found. Yes, 305. I just wanted to cross check that my answer is correct one. My answer is correct. Perfect. Okay. 305. Now do this. Just do this here. Change this value to decaf, exact spelling, DECAF. Enter. Are you getting a different value now? Decaf and ES dynamically. I just changed the name of the category from normal to decaf. Okay. Similarly, if I go to ES and if I go to HT, for example, I will get 560. So now I'm trying to make it as dynamic as possible. I'm not putting anything in the formula. I'm just changing these two values. Okay. I'm just going to change these two values. Okay. Now let me cross check here. Okay. Let's see if I can. Okay, fine. So if I look at the formula here, okay. Yeah, so do one thing. If I'm looking for this one, and I'm looking for, and I want to calculate two columns. I want to calculate two columns, one by one. Expected sales and actual sales for this particular combination. Increase the Yes. So please solve this. I want to get the expected sales. I want to get actual sales where the category is normal and product type is CM. So write your formula here. Write your formula. Do it, and once it is done, let me know. So which function you are going to use here? Sum IFS, correct. Sum IFS. Perfect. So use that formula. Calculate the answer, expected sales and actual sales. And tell me which of these two is higher. Is it expected sales is higher or actual sales is higher? Okay. Calculate this for condition normal and CF. So I've given these values on row number 6. So apply sum IFS. Apply sum IFS. And let me know your answer. How much is the expected sales and how much is the actual sales, and who is higher? Which value is higher for normal and CF? Normal and CF. Solve this and let me know. Yes, are you able to solve using sum IFS? How much is the expected sales and how much is the actual sales? Okay, and please put both the formula here. How you calculated expected sales and how you calculated actual sales. So put the formula in the chat box. Yes, correct. Sum IFS. So first you are going to give the range. Where is your expected sales located? Okay. So expected sales is located in column F, right? And actual sales is located in column, let me cross check again, column G. Okay, column G. Okay, column G. So 861, and how much is the value? 861 and sorry. 861 is the value, 861 and 870. 870 expected sales. Okay. So please look at the formula carefully. This might be useful for your project also. So sum IFS is used to do the sum based on multiple conditions. Okay. Now, those who are familiar with the programming, how do we typically join two conditions in the programming? Which word do we use? No, which word we use to join two conditions? So there are two conditions. City is equal to something. Yes, Tamona, correct. And so here I'm going to say product category is equal to normal and product type is equal to CF. Okay, CF. Right? And now just do a quick check. Change this to decaf and check if the values are changing dynamically or not. So just change the category to decaf and check if the values are changing or not. That's all. Yeah. So we are trying to achieve as what you can say as dynamism as possible, as dynamic as possible. Okay. Fine. So this is about sum if and sum IFS. Sum IFS. Similar to this one, there are functions to count. There are functions to count. Similarly, count. Then there is one more variety called count A and count blank. Then there is something called count if, and there is count IFS. Count IFS. Now, just let's go to row number 32 here. D. And I'm just going to give a command is equal to count starting from B2, sorry, not B, starting from D2 colon D26. You should get the answer 25. Should get the answer 25. So just count function D2 colon D26. 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 Right? So this is simple count. This is simple count. Now I'm going to show you something called count A. Something called count A. So same thing, just say count A and give the range D2 colon D26. D26. Press enter and tell me what answer you get. Count A. 25. Okay, 25. Now, what is the difference between count and count A? Do one thing. Go to the last record of column D. Last record of column D. Delete this value. So just press delete. Just press delete. Just press delete. Are you getting now 24 in both? Are you getting 24 in both? So I just deleted the last value in column D, which was 30. Delete that value using delete button. You should get the updated count as 24. You should get updated count as 24. Everybody getting 24 as the count? So what I did, I deleted the last value. I deleted the last value. Okay. Last value. Now, here in this last record, give two empty spaces with your space bar. Just give two spaces. Don't type anything. Just press the space bar. Blank, two blank spaces. Press enter. Press enter. And now tell me which counter is changing. Which count value is changing. I just gave two blank spaces there. Just give two blank spaces. Is count A changing? So what it is doing, even though value is not there, if I go here, value is not visible because there are blank spaces, but there is some character. There is some character. So it is classified as non-blank because of the space character. And Excel takes it as a non-blank value and it counts 25 non-blank values. 25 non-blank values. Let me do one thing. Let me delete everything here in this column, in this particular value D26. Press delete key. This will come back to 24. 24. Yes, correct. Correct, Siddhant. Range from range. It's basically starting from D2 to D26. D26. Okay. Yeah. Look at the other alternative known as count blank. Count blank. Count blank. So I want to say B2 colon B26. B2, sorry, my mistake, should be D2. Okay. D2 colon D26. Count blank. D2 colon D26. Enter. Are you getting value as 1? 1 blank value? So just give this count blank into bracket D2 colon D26. D26. Count blank D2 colon D26. D26. So count A will give you non-blank values and count blank will give you blank values. Will give blank values. Okay. And if you add them together, you will get total number of records. 25. Okay. 25 records are there. 25. Okay. Look at this. This is non-blank and this is blank. Okay. 24 non-blank and 1 blank record. Clear? 24 and 1. Is this clear? How to use count, count A, count blank, etc. Are you getting correctly? Yeah. Fine. So we saw variety of count A, count blank, etc. Now we are going to find out. Count if function. Count if function. Okay. So let's do one thing. Okay. Go to row number 38. Go to row number 38 in column B. And I'm going to give count if function. Yes, Siddhan, correct. Perfect. So I'm going to show next one, count if. So I'm going to say is equal to count if. Now I want to find out how many records are there for TE, for example, in this column B. How many records exist for TE? Okay. So I'm going to say range B2 colon B26. Okay, sorry. B2 colon B26, comma, criteria. Either you can give the criteria in double quotes directly, or I can say I'm going to enter the criteria in this particular cell, which is, sorry, I should go to row number 38. Yeah, sorry. In A38, I'm going to type the value and it is going to show me how many records consist for that specific product type or whatever product. Yeah, product type, correct, product type. It is what I want to do. Row number 38. So I'm going to say is equal to count if B2 colon B26, comma, criteria. Whatever is the value typed in A38, whatever value I'm going to type it here, just take it and get me the count. Close the bracket, enter. close the bracket and enter. Count if B2 colon B26, comma, whatever the value I'm going to type in the cell A38, in the cell A38. So let me put value here. I'm going to say ES, press enter. I'm going to get the answer 6. Let's put HT, answer 6. CF, answer 8. TE, just give different combinations. You will get different values. Different values. So change the value here and you will get how many values exist in this particular column for this condition, for this condition. Okay. So this is count IF. This is known as count IF. Count IF. Count IF. So this is what we did the counting of based on character value. Based on character value. Is this clear to everybody? Count if we did for character value on column B. Is everybody clear? Okay. Fine. Now I'm going to show you how to use count if on numeric column. How to use it numeric column. So if I go to same row number 38, but let me find which column should I go for. Okay, so let me take in A38 type some value. So what I did is in A38 I put some value of my product code TE, CF, HT, etc. And if you press enter, you will get corresponding number of records. How many times this value is coming? TE coming 5 times. If I change to HT, coming 6 times. Okay. So I'm trying to make it dynamic. Fine. Let's look at count if using numeric value. Count if using numeric value. So I will go to which one should I go for? Yeah, so let's go to expected sales. Let's go to expected sales column in row number 38. Row number 38, actual sales. Sorry, expected sales. Let me cross check. Yes, expected sales column F, row number 30. I'm going to say is equal to count if. But now I'm going to use numeric condition. First is the range. Where is my expected sales appearing? It is in column F2 colon F26. F26 comma. Now I'm going to say count all the values count all the values in column F that are more than 250, greater than 250. How should I give this value? Give double quote and say greater than space 250, double quote complete, bracket complete. Okay, so double quote say greater than 250. All the values will be cross-checked against 250. Anything more than that will be counted. Anything below this will be discarded. Press enter. And are you getting the answer 4? More than 250. More than 250. So I gave the command count IF into bracket range F2 colon F26 comma condition double quote greater than 250. Now let me cross check whether there are 4 values or not. I'm going to check each and every value. I found number 1, yes, about 250. Number 2, number 3, number 4. So 4 values are above 250. 4 values are above 250. Got how to give the numeric condition? How to give numeric condition? How to give numeric condition? Count. Is everybody clear? Yes, is everybody clear how okay. Now, in COUNTIF, I gave only one condition. Now I'm going to show you how to do multiple conditions using COUNT-IFS. COUNT-IFS. So what I want to do is I want to count all the normal, this one. So condition number 1, product category must be, okay, check. So just 1 minute. So product category is normal. Product category is normal, and I'm looking for expected profit. Okay. First condition is product type must be normal, and second thing, expected profit has to be greater than 150, for example. So these are my two conditions. Category normal, expected profit more than 150, more than 150. These two conditions. How should I do it? So I will go to the expected profit column D in row number 38, column D, and I'm going to say is equal to count IFS. Criteria range number 1. Where can I find normal or decaf values? Which column? Which range I'm going to find the normal as the value? A. So I'm going to say A2 colon A26 comma. What is the criteria? In the double quote, I'm going to say normal. In the double quote, I'm going to say normal. Normal. Okay. So find the word normal in first column, comma. Second criteria. Which column I can find the expected profit? Which column I can find expected profit? Column D, correct. So I'm going to say D2 colon D26, comma. My condition is that this must be greater than 100, greater than or equal to. So type double quote greater than or equal to 100. Double quote complete. So within this column D, find all the values which are greater than 100, which are greater than 100. Okay. Close the bracket, press enter key, and tell me what answer you get. 3. Okay. Let me cross check if there are 3 values whose expected profit is above 100 or not. Okay. Now what condition I've given? I've given the condition greater than or equal to. Okay. So first of all, is it normal and equal to or greater than 100? Yes, number 1. Then next is this second value, normal and 130. So number 2, normal and 260, number 3 value. Then anywhere I'm not getting anything normal with more than 100. So 3 values I found, 3 rows or 3 records I found. 3 records I found. So let me show the formula again. Yeah, look at this. Expand the formula and show you. Yeah, look at this. count IFS, column A, normal, greater than or equal to 100, greater than or equal to 100. So two conditions I'm checking and finding the count, finding the count, finding the count. Finding the count. Okay. Is everybody clear about count and those functions? Count if, count IFS, sum if, sum IFS, etc. Okay. Sum IFS, etc. Okay. Now, similar to this one, there is a function called average if. There is a function called average if. So you can compare, you can calculate the average based on certain condition, So what I'm trying to do is, I'm going to look at the marketing value, average marketing for normal versus average marketing for decaf. And then I'm going to compare typically whose average is better or whose average is not better, etc. So my marketing is located in column J and my product type is located in column A. So let me go here, row number 40. So first I'm going to calculate the average marketing for normal, okay, category normal. So I'm going to say is equal to average if. So first it is asking you the range where you are going to find the value normal. So which is A2 colon A26, A2 colon A26, comma, criteria is normal. Double quote, say normal, N capital, comma, average range. Now, where is marketing located? Which column? The marketing value. Which column I can find the marketing values? Yes, where can I find marketing values? Which column is the title marketing? J. Okay, so I'm going to say J2 colon J26. J26. And tell me how much average you are getting approximately. Are you getting 23.0769, etc.? Please cross-check the value. Now, how to control the number of digits after decimal? If you go to the top option, middle option, general, this is to increase the decimal. This is to decrease the number of digits after decimal. So if I click on decrease, look at. Yeah, so I just want to keep 3 digits after decimal. 23.077. 23.077. So this is the average marketing for normal. Please calculate average marketing for decaf. Do it that also. Please calculate. Use your formula. Calculate and let me know the value. Calculate the average marketing for decaf. Okay, so Tamogna is saying 29.41. Yeah, so I'm going to say is equal to average if the range is again A2 colon A26, comma, double quote, DECAF, decaf, and the values are located in column J. So I'm going to say J2 colon J26, J26, okay. J26. If I press enter, I will get the value 29.41, 29.41, approximately 29.41. Okay. So now, are you getting the average of decaf more than normal? Average marketing for decaf is more than the average marketing for normal. Is that correct? Yeah. So this is how you do. This is how you do decision making. This is how you do the decision making. Okay. Just one quick thing. The file. Okay, there is an Excel file known as. This is one I changed. Northwind. Okay, there is a file called Northwind, which I have sent updated just at the beginning of the session. Please check if it has been, if you have received the new latest file on your common drive. Please cross check. Please cross check whether you have received the latest up to date this file, Northwind. I just want to go to that, open that file. Yeah, whichever again. It has been shared today. There was one file which was shared earlier, but I made some changes and today I sent it. Hopefully, you should get the updated file. So open the file and check your column D, E, and F headings. Check your column D, E, F headings. If they are matching exactly like this, let me know. So open the file called Northwind. Open the file called Northwind. Check the headings of column D, E, and F. If they are matching exactly like this, expected, yes, correct. That means it is a correct file. Which means it's a correct file. Okay. It's a correct file. So I just want to keep it ready on your machine. Just want to keep it ready on your machine. Okay. Let me quickly go back to our big bucks here. Let me quickly go back to our big bucks. Now we have seen average as, okay, we have seen the average as a statistical function. Apart from average, which statistical functions you are aware about? Which are the statistical functions you know? Apart from average or mean, typically known as mean, which are the statistical functions you have heard about? Median, then mode, and median, mode, and there are two more which are commonly used in the industry. Standard deviation and, which is the other one, correct? Which is the other one? Standard deviation and. So mean, mode, median, standard deviation, and which is the fifth one? Can somebody tell me based on your stats lectures? Again, I'm not sure whether it has been covered or not. Yes, which is the fifth one? Which is associated with standard deviation. Yes, are you aware or not? If you don't know, then just let me know that you don't know. Are you aware about the fifth one or not? It is known as variance. It is known as variance. Variance. Okay. Variance is nothing but square of standard deviation. Square of standard deviation. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to calculate standard deviation and variance using the formula. Okay. Right. So I'm going to show you here. Okay. So let's go to row number 10 and I'm going to say standard deviation and variance. Standard deviation, variance. And which which column? Okay. The column is inventory. Inventory. Okay. So I want to get the standard deviation of inventory and variance of inventory. Variance of inventory. So first I'm going to show you how to calculate standard deviation. Okay. So give the formula is equal to STDEV dot S. STDEV dot S is for sample. STDEV dot S. And where is inventory column located? Where is inventory column located? Column K, right? So I'm going to say K2 column K26. STDV dot S K2 colon K26 standard deviation. Give this formula. Give this formula. And tell me what answer you get. Give this formula STDV dot S into bracket K2 colon K26. 275.67. Everybody getting the answer? STDV dot S for sample into bracket range K2 colon K26. K2 colon K26. Got it? K2 colon K26. Everybody got the formula? Just let me know if you are able to get this answer correctly. So some of this you might find useful in your project. Then I'm going to show you how to calculate variance. How to calculate variance. So say is equal to VAR dot S, var dot S, var for variance, into bracket range K2 colon K26. K26. And what is the answer that you are getting? Variance. Okay. 75999, sorry, 75994. 79994. 75. Just use your calculator. Just use your calculator and get the square root of this number. Just type your calculator and say square root of 75994.8333. Get the square root. Get the square root. Is it same as standard deviation? Just let me know if you are able to calculate the square root using your calculator. Is it same as standard deviation? Just cross check. Okay, yeah. So the relationship between standard deviation and variance is that standard deviation is the square root of variance. Square root of variance. Clear about this? So we saw standard deviation, we saw variance. Now I'm going to show you how to calculate mode. How to calculate median. How to calculate median. So I'm going to calculate median of expected COGS. Expected COGS, median. So first of all, tell me which column contains expected COGS? Where is expected COGS located? Which column? H, column H. So I'm going to say is equal to median of H2 colon H26. H26. It is coming as 60. It's coming as 60. Median means middle value when you arrange the data from smallest to largest. Smallest to largest. Median is known as median. Median. Clear? What is exactly meant by median? So arrange the value from smallest to largest. Look at the middle value. Look at the middle value, which divides the data into two equal parts, is called as median. It's called as median. Now, there are 25 values. There are 25 values. So I arrange them by their value 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 25. Which serial number value will be median? Exactly middle. So same number of values on one side, same number of values on other side. So which serial number value I can consider as a 13? Perfect answer, Harshita. Perfect. So how I calculated? 25 plus 1 upon 2. 13. Okay, 13. So that is how you calculate the median. First, arrange the numbers into ascending order and then calculate the middle position. That value will be your median. That will be your median. Clear? How did we do different statistics on the data? Simple statistics. Simple statistics. Is everybody clear what we did? Okay, fine. Okay. Now, please do one thing. Please go to your second file known as Northwind. Known as Northwind. This is just what we received, updated file. This is what we received, the updated file. And can somebody tell me what is the meaning of the columns E and F? Can you tell me meaning of the column E and F? Expected ship date, actual ship date. Yes, can somebody tell me? Expected ship date and actual ship date. What is the meaning of these two? Correct. Perfect, Amogla. And what about the column F? What about column F? Exactly. Perfect. Okay. Now, if the actual ship date is higher than expected, what is this interpretation in business? If the actual ship date is higher than expected, what is it called in business? Delay. Perfect answer. So I'm going to calculate the delay in number of days for each record. For each record. First of all, tell me how many rows are there in this sheet, supply chain sheet. In this sheet, how many rows are there? How many records? Excluding header. Okay, 500. Correct. How many columns are there? Total number of columns. How many total number of columns? 11. Okay, 11. So first thing I'm going to show you how to create a new column based on a calculation. So what I want to do is I want to get the delay between the expected ship date and actual ship date. So by how many days the shipment was delayed? I want to find out. The function is slightly okay. No, Tamogna, you have to get the new one. So I don't know whether you are not getting this one. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. My screen. Okay, got it. Sorry, my screen. Yeah, sorry. Okay, now look at it. Are you able to see the correct one? Expected, actual. Yeah, right. Okay, fine. So what I want to do is I want to find the delay between E and F in number of days. So do one thing, add a new column here, insert. So select this column and say insert new column, insert new column. And here I'm going to give a title. So I'm going to say delay days. Okay. Delay number of days. Delay number of days. By how much days it got delayed? Got delayed. So I want to calculate it by using a function called date diff. Okay, date diff. So I'll just show you here. So the function is known as, please remember it is not double F, it is DIF. So give this function on your screen. DATEDIF. DATEDIF. I'm going to give it here. DATEDIF. First argument is, what is my start date? Which is the lower date here? Which is the earlier date? Expected or actual? Which date will be my earlier date? Expected, correct. So I'm going to say here in this bracket, I'm going to say expected ship date E2, comma, actual ship date F2, actual ship date F2, comma. I'm looking for getting the difference in number of days. So give double quote, capital D, double quote complete, bracket complete. Bracket complete. That means return the difference in days. Return the difference in days. Date diff E2, comma F2, comma double quote D, double quote D. Press enter key. Press enter key. Now, are you getting the date or are you getting the number? In column G, the new column, are you getting a integer or are you getting a date like my screen? Okay, so this is the formula. It's the formula. The formula. Yes, what about the others? Are they getting the number or are they getting a date? Some kind of date there? Yeah, I know. I'm just asking others. What I need to do is select this column and make it number. Make it number. Okay. Yeah, I know. So type forcefully, Harshita. Type forcefully this particular function. Type DATEDIF, start the function, then say E2, comma F2. Yeah, so E2, F2, this function is not visible, and give double quote. This is the command you should give on your screen. Okay. So just type. I know it is not there visible, but it is going to work out. It's going to work out. Okay. Then select this column, go to the general and convert it to number. Convert it to number. Okay. So are you getting 37 as the value? 37 days. Right? Now, can you tell me how should I remove the 0 here? I am looking for only number. What should I do? How should I get rid of these numbers? What you can do, there are two ways. One way is to remove this digit by going into decimal, or you go to more number format, or if you say general, just click on general it will make it 37. It will make it 37. Make it 37. Now drag this formula down. Drag this formula all the way till the end. And you will get delay, delay in number of days. So make sure you are getting these similar numbers that you see on my screen. Got it? Everybody got this delay, number of delay? Please cross check. So we are getting some numbers 19, 18, 12, 5, 10, etc. Number of days between the two dates. That means when the shipment arrived, after how many days it arrived? Right? So please, everybody, please confirm whether you have received, whether you have got this date or not. Everybody got this? Yes, Tamoha, correct. Again, every shipment is delayed. But next thing we are going to do one more thing. We are going to put some status. Okay. But before that, go to the last column. So this is the sales before discount. Go to column K. And there is some discount given. Okay. How do I calculate the discount amount? For example, if my shirt price is 1,000 rupees, and if the shopkeeper say 10% discount on 1,000 rupee shirt, 10% discount, that means how much discount he is offering to me? How much rupees discount I'm getting total? 10% on 1,000. That means how much discount he has given to me total? 10% on 1,000 sale price. How much is the discount amount? 100 rupees, right? And after the discount is gone, how much I'm going to pay to the shopkeeper? How much I should pay now? 900, correct. And how did we get it? The amount before discount minus amount after discount. Okay, right. So now tell me, if I want to create a new column called discount offered, what formula should I go for? What is the formula that I should go for? Which two columns I need to use for calculation? I want to find how much discount offered on every transaction. Which two columns should I consider? Yes. Which two columns should I use to calculate? L and K, correct. So I'm going to say is equal to sale before discount multiplied by discount percent. Now, what is the meaning of zero? Discount offered zero means what exactly? If I say if this is okay, can you tell me? Exactly. So in other words, no discount given. Okay, no discount given. Okay. So just drag this formula all the way down. And you will see. So now make a small change. Just make a small change. Instead of discount offered, Just change the title to discount amount. Discount amount. Discount amount. Just make a small change. Discount amount. So you should get values like 0, 124, 1209, etc. Different discount offered. And I'm going to do my final calculation. I'm going to say final sales after discount. How should I calculate this now? Final sales value after discount. Which two column I should use for calculation? K and M, perfect answer, perfect. So I'm going to say is equal to column K minus column M, minus column M. Okay. So in first case, no discount was offered. So before discount price is same as my final sales amount. Okay. Just drag this here. And look at this. So final sales after discount and sales before discount. Sales before discount. Now, one quick question. If your manager asks, tell me, out of all these number of records, 500 records, how many records are such that no discount offered? That means discount amount 0. Which function I should use for? I want to find how many records were there. Perfect. Count if. Okay, count if. I'll just show you quickly and then we're going to take a break. So I'm going to say, find the number of records where discount offered was 0. Discount offered was 0 in column M. So I'm going to say is equal to count if range. I'm going to start from M2 colon M501, 500 rows, comma. What should I put in criteria now? I'm looking for discount amount 0. So what criteria? Wrong. No. Okay, this, yeah, it has to be 0, not M2. Okay, not M2. Because if I put M2, then I cannot drag it. So I'm going to say is equal to 0 in double quote. Double quote is equal to 0. Double quote complete, bracket complete. That means wherever the value is 0, count all those records. Count all those number of records. Press enter and let me know if you are getting 268 as the answer. This is the formula. Count if in this range, the criteria is value has to be equal to 0. Has to be equal to 0. Got it? Everybody able to get this count if function? Right? So what I did, I created total, how many new columns? Column number 1, I created extra. So I'm going to just mark it with color so I can understand. This also I created new, and this also I created new column. So 3 new columns I created. 3 new columns I created. 3 new columns I created. Yes, everybody able to do this on their screen? Is everybody able to do this on their screen? Okay, fine. So now we are going to take our break here. Okay, a quick 15-minute break. So please don't forget to save your file. Save both the file. The first one which is at Big Bucks Coffee Shop, and this one also. So that will help you. Column N. Column N. K2 minus M2. The sales before discount minus the discount amount is equal to sales after discount. Sales after discount. Got it? So this is my final billing amount. This is basically my final billing amount. Okay. So please save your file. Don't forget. Don't forget to save your file. Anybody has any doubts, queries, question? Something is not clear, I will explain again. Is everybody clear about the topics that we covered? Fine. Okay. Now, after coming back, we are just going to add one more function, okay, using a condition, okay. So for that also we are going to use a formula. Then we are also going to look at conditional formatting. That means giving the color based on certain criteria, So that is what we'll see after coming from the break. Okay. So just let me know what time we should be back again. Right now it is 8:33. So let's have a 10-15 minute break and just let me know. 8:50. Fine. Okay. So we'll continue our discussion again at 8:50. Thank you. Yes, I'm here. Let me know once you are back. Okay. Could say two people are back. Is Siddhant here or is still not joined? Okay, so let me start sharing my screen. And I'm going to go back to this same file. Go back to the same file of this supply chain file. So please open this file, supply chain. And I'm going to tell you how to add new column conditionally. Okay. Initially here what we did, we just use calculation. Okay. But if you want to put some condition that this column should contain this value if certain thing is true, etc. Okay. Then how to do it? How to use if function, if, in Excel. Okay. We are going to see how to use if function in Excel. So is Siddhant here again? Because I want to start now. Is he here? Because I'm going to tell the important concept here. Should I wait or should I proceed? What should I do? Is he back? Or still not joined? Yes. Just answer me whether he's here or not. Should I proceed or should I wait? What should I do? Fine. Okay. So let's add a new column in. Okay. Okay, fine. So let's start adding a new column in column O. Now I created a column called discount amount and this final sales amount. Now I'm going to create a column discount offered. I'm going to create a column called discount offered. If this value is 0, it will contain the value no discount offered. If it is more than 0, then it will contain the value yes. So anything equal to 0 is considered as no discount offered. Anything above 0 is called yes, which is discount offered. So I'm going to give name to this column discount offered question mark maybe. And this is also going to be my new column. Sorry, this one. So it will contain only yes or no, depending on this particular column. Okay. So I'm going to use the function called if. So type if, increase the font size. So I'm going to say is equal to if Are you able to see what I'm typing on in Excel? So I'm typing is equal to if yes, are you able to see my screen correctly? Whatever I'm typing right now, is it visible to you, everybody? Okay, fine. So I'm going to say is equal to if. Now give the condition. Now can you tell me what condition I should give? There are true or false. So if the discount amount is 0, it will contain the value no. Other than 0, it will contain value yes. So what should be my test condition? Which column? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say this column, if it is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, then discount offer will contain value no in double quote. Otherwise, it will contain yes in double quote. Okay. So I'm just going to create a simple one. Just compare it with 0. Compare with 0. Okay. If it is 0, no discount offered. Anything else other than 0, discount offered equal to yes. So I'm going to just drag this formula all the way down. Drag the formula all the way down. So I'll get the values here. Get the values here. Discount offered, no or yes. To show the formula again. This is the formula. If M2 is equal to 0, then the value, if it is true, put the value no. Otherwise, put the value yes. Please put the value yes. And then drag the formula till the end. Drag the formula till end. So let me know if you are able to drag the formula till the end. And are you getting the values? Yes or no here? Fine. Now, I have done one more column in the beginning. If you remember, delay number of days. Delay number of days. So what are the possible different filter values to get this? From 1 to 39. 1 to 39. Okay. 1 to 39. So what I want to do is I want to create a new column. Let's insert a new column here. And I want to give, let's say, name of this one is delay status. Delay status. Delay status. Just I'm going to create a new column. And the logic is, okay, logic is if the number of number of delays is 30 or above 30, okay, greater than or equal to 30, I'm going to say delay status more than 1 month. So I'll just write down here. Okay. I'm going to say more than a month. Right? And anything else? So I'll just say, instead of this in a week, say let me put this on the chat for everybody. So look at this, look at your chat and let me know if you are able to understand the logic here, what I'm expecting. Did you understand the logic? I'm going to look at the number of days column. If it is 30 or above 30, it will contain now. Now remember, if condition offers only two types, only two alternative, but here I'm looking for three. Here I'm looking for three. So what I should do? I should do embedding. I should do embed if within a if within a if. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go here. And now this formula is going to be complex one. I want to say is equal to so I want to say is equal to if I'm going to say this value G2 is greater than or equal to 30, greater than or equal to 30, comma. If it is true, what message I should put? If it is 30 or above 30, what should I put? If this condition is true, which message or what value should be set for the status? Okay, more than a month. Okay, more than a month. Okay, comma. Else everything is less than 30. Everything is less than 30. But within less than 30, I want to get special thing which is less than or equal to 7. Less than or equal to 7. Okay. So what I should do is I'm going to say again if condition, the second one. So I'm going to say if this value is less than or equal to 7, then I'm going to say less than a week. Else, now it is not more than 30, not less than 7, then I'm going to say within limit. So I'm going to say double quote within limit, double quote complete. First bracket complete for this one, and second bracket complete for the outer if. For the outer if. So above 30, more than a month, less than or equal to 7, less than a week. Everything else I'm going to say within limit, within limit, within limit. So this is more than a month. Drag all the way down, drag all the way down till row number 500. Yeah, and look at this. Look at this. So I'm getting within limit, more than a month, okay, sometime less than a week, etc. Okay. Now your task is find out how many records are more than a month, how many within limit, and how many less than a week. Please do it on this particular column, column H. Find out number of values for each delay status, more than a month, within limit, or less than a week. So you need three formulas. So tell me, okay, tell me your answer. Like I need the formula here. I need the formula to find number of records with delay status more than a month, or within a limit, or less than a week. Less than a week. Yes, once it is on, let me know. Yes, can some, okay. Count if. So how much, what is the answer that you're getting? More than a month. How many records? 33. Okay, more than a month, 33. What about within limit? The next level within limit. 423 within limit. Okay. And what about less than a week? Okay, right. 31. Oh, so Harshita, have you given less than 7 or less than equal to 7 in your formula? Check the formula. In your formula, less than or equal to 7. So maybe Tamogna, you check your formula then. It should be less than or equal to 7. So Harshita, if you count all your numbers, okay, Harshita, what have you given for condition 30? No, greater than or equal to, or equal to. For more than a month, look at this. I will show you. Yeah, greater than or equal to. So just make a small change and you will get the correct values. You will get correct values. Correct values. The correct values. Right. Now I'm going to cover important part from your project perspective again. Conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. Okay. So just do one thing. Go to our first file, which we did Big Bucks Coffee. Big Bucks Coffee. Big Bucks Coffee. So first we are going to look at conditional formatting. What is exactly meant by conditional formatting is if you, okay, if you want to give highlight or if you want to give background color, if you want to give background color to the cells based on certain condition, okay. It may be a single condition, two conditions, three conditions, etc. Then how to fulfill that condition and how to highlight those records, okay, for that specific condition. So let me know if everybody is here on this sheet. This is what we were doing, the first 25 records here. Are you on this sheet? Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do conditional formatting. First, we'll look at numeric data. Okay, we'll look at numeric data. So think about column number 1. Think about column number 1. Expected profit. expected profit. I just want to highlight, let's say I just want to highlight all the values here which are less than 100, which is less than 100. So what should I do? Please follow the steps what I'm doing. First of all, select all the values. Select all the values. Okay. So please do the steps that I'm doing so you should not miss anything. Select all the values starting from D2 to D26. D26. Right? D26 done. Have you selected? Has everybody selected this range? Now, on home menu, please stay on the home menu. You will see conditional formatting. You see conditional formatting. Now, what kind of formatting I'm looking for? I'm looking for highlighting the cell or giving some background color. Background color. So there is option called highlight cell rule. Highlight cell rule. Now, if I'm looking for values less than 100, which option I should go for? There are multiple options you can see on my screen. Which one I should select at this moment? Yes, less than, correct. Perfect. So click on less than, and here I'm going to set the value 100, 100. Put value 100 and cross check whether you are getting the values below 100 in red color. In red color. Are you getting on your screen? Are you getting on your screen? Red color. Okay. Now, you are going to select your own color. Okay. There are different options. Select yellow fill. That is also there. Green fill. That is also there. Or if you want your own custom color, let's say your company says, please set dark, let's say navy blue, for example, navy blue color and white color font, navy blue background, white color font, custom. How to do it custom? Click on custom format. You will get a box like this. So first set the background color by going into fill, FILL fill here. Select navy blue. For example, if I see navy blue maybe here. Yeah, again, I'm just selecting this navy blue color. Font color, I'm going to select white. I'm going to select white color. So navy blue background, white color font. Okay. Click OK. And now you will see navy blue color background and white color. Are you able to do your own custom? Again, I just showed an example. You can say any color of your choice. Right? Fine. So click OK. So what I did, I applied rule number 1. Rule number 1, which is less than 100. Less than 100. What about more than one, or let's say 3 different rules? Okay, 3 different rules. For example, if I look at expected sales, or says, let's say actual sales, column G, actual sales. I'm going to decide range. Let's say one range is below 100. I could see some values below 100. Some values are between 100 to 200. Some values are between 200 to 300. Right? And again, maybe above 300, something like that. So below 100, between 100 to 200, 200 to 300, and above 300. How many ranges I have decided? How many rules I have decided? Total. Below 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, and above 300. So total, how many rules I'm going to select? Sorry, I need to create. How many rules I need to create here on this particular column, actual sales? First is below 100. then between 100 to 200, then 200 to 300, and above 300. So how many total rules I have to generate? For 4 rules, 4 different rules. So same thing you are going to do. Every time you are going to select entire range. Rule number 1, below 100. So I just selected this range. Go to conditional format, highlight cell rule, less than 100, less than 100. And again, you can select any, let's stick with this one, red, light red fill. Next is between 100 to 200, between 100 to 200. So which option I should go for now? Which option I should go for? 100 to 200, which option I should go for, according to you? Between, perfect answer. Okay. Click on between, and I'm going to say 100 to 200, 200. And I'm going to select some different color, let's say yellow. Rule number 2, 100 to 200, right? Correct. Rule number 3, select all the values again, conditional formatting. So from 200 to 300, again, I'm going to go with between. So I'm going to say 200 to 300, and I'm going to select green. Select green. I'm going to select green. And my 4th rule is anything above 300, anything more than 300. I'm going to give some custom color. I'm going to use some custom color. So conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, greater than 300, greater than 300. And I'm going to select custom format. And maybe I will select fill color, maybe this one, some blue, or again, you can select any one of your choice. Or maybe I'll select gray color. Font, I'm going to select white color. Yeah. Click OK. Click OK and look at this. So 4 different colors are visible: below 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, and above 300. Above 300. So is everybody here clear how I set 4 different rules in highlighting? Are you clear how I set the 4 different rules in highlighting? Okay. Yeah. So this is very, very important. Now, this is what I did based on the number, What about the color based on the text value? Color based on text value. Let's go to Northwind supply. Let's go to Northwind supply. And what I want to do is go to the column H, more than a month. Okay, more than a month, right? More than a month, and within limit, etc. So what I want to do is I want to now change font color, not the background color, font color only. 3 font colors for 3 different status. 3 different status. Okay. So first thing is I'm going to select these entire values. Okay, entire values. Then conditional format. Conditional format. Here I'm going to say text that contains. Text that contains. Here the advantage is I can do the checking by single word also. Now look at this. More than a month. Month is a word I'm going to say. Go for the value which contains the word month. Second one, I'm going to say limit. Wherever you find the word limit, put some rule. And what was our third option? more than a month, within a limit, and which is the third one? Less than a week. Less than a week. So week, third word I want to find out. Text that contains. So let's select text that contains. I'm going to say month. And I want to say, don't change background color. Let's keep the background white color. Change the font color. Change the font. Okay. So I'm going to say custom format. Okay. Fill no color. Font color I'm going to change. Let me select red, for example. Red color font. Okay. Red color font. More than a month. All the more than month coming in red color font. Red color font. Let's apply the second rule, less than a week. Less than a week. So I'll go here. Top, bottom, sorry. Highlight cell rule. Text that contains week, custom format, and I'm going to select font color, let's say green color. Green color I want to set. Let me see if it is coming green. Yes, it is coming green color. Perfect. And let me select again the range. Then conditional formatting. Text that contains limit. And I'm going to select custom format. Again, font. And I'm going to select maybe a different one. So let me select blue color. Yes. Yeah. Look at this. Are you getting three different colors? Within limit, one color. Less than a week, another color. And more than a month, another color. Getting how to do conditional formatting? So I showed you both based on the text value, based on the numeric value also. Numeric value also. Clear about this? Any questions, any queries, anybody has doubts? Are you clear how to set the background color, font color, everything? So background color using fill and font color using the font option, using font option. Using font option. Using font option. Okay. Let's just quickly check which one will be. Okay. Conditional formatting we did. Chart. Okay. Let's check quickly which one we can do. Conditional format. Okay. Let's look at conditional formatting again. Let's look at conditional formatting. I will go back to the coffee chain. Go back to the coffee chain. I'll go back to the coffee chain here. And look at this. Look at actual COGS. Look at the column actual COGS. Now I'm going to show you one more automatic, sorry, automatic type of formatting. Automatic type of formatting. So do one thing. Go to column I. Go to column I. Actual COGS. Select this. Select this. Conditional format. Conditional format. Go to icon set. Go to icon set. Go to icon set. Go to icon set. And select shapes. Three shapes. Select these three traffic light shape. Select three traffic light shape. Click OK. And let me know, are you getting three colors here? Red, orange, sorry, red, yellow, and green. Red, yellow, and green. Are you getting these colored circles? Colored shapes for every value in column I. Yes, everybody able to get these values? Yes, so what I did, select this all COGS values, actual COGS, conditional format, icon set. In the icon set, you are going to select this option, 3 traffic light. Okay, 3 traffic light, that is green, yellow, and red. Green, yellow, and red. Are you able to spot this traffic light under icon set? Everybody? Select these options and then look at this. Is everybody getting these traffic light symbols for every value? Yes, everybody getting traffic light symbols for each value here? Yes. Yes. First of all, are you getting this kind of icons or not? First question. Is everybody getting these icons? Fine. Now I'm going to tell you, because sometimes you might get these kind of questions in the interview. First of all, look at these values and tell me which is the lowest value and which is the highest value, min, max. Can somebody tell me? Minimum and maximum, highest and lowest. Okay. Okay. Minimum is 17. Please cross check in actual COGS column I. What is the max value? 234. Is that correct? Please cross check. 234. Right? Minimum 17, max 234. Okay. Tell me the range. Tell me the range. Max minus mean. Max minus mean. Can you tell me range? Max minus mean. 217. Okay, 217. Right? 217. Increase the font size for you. Yeah. Now do one thing. Calculate 33% of range. So this is the range is 217. Calculate 33% of this. Okay. Calculate 33% of this. And give me a rounded answer. Give me rounded complete answer. 33% of the range value. How much it is coming? Roughly 72. Is it correct? 33% of the range. Okay. Please cross check everybody. Yeah, rounded. Then also calculate 66% of range. Calculate 66% of this value. Yeah, so correct. 71.61 rounded to 72. Okay. Now calculate the 66% of this value and tell me what answer you get. 66% of range. So I'll just make it 144. I will round it off and make it 144. Okay. So everybody getting these values 72 and 144. 72 and 144. Got it? Now the minimum is 17. Minimum is 17. Now 17, sorry, minimum plus 33% of range. How much? Add 33% of range to minimum and tell me how much you will get. 33% plus minimum, 89. Then 66% plus minimum, how much? 66%. 161, that is 17 plus 144. Okay. And what is the max value? 234. 234. So the rule is any value between these two values, between these two range, 17 to 89, 17 to 89 will get, okay, below 89 is will get red color. Okay, below 89, red color. 89 to 161, 89 to 161, you will get yellow color. You will get yellow color. And between 161 to 234, you will get green color. Get green color. Okay. Anything you will get green color. Okay. Green color. Everybody got the logic? 100% divided into three parts: 33, 66, and 100. 33, 66, and 100. Okay. And I'm going to add them in mean value, smallest value, and I'm going to create three bands: minimum, 33, 66, and maximum. Okay. So band number 1, band number 2, band number 3. So this is red color, yellow, and green. Okay. Yes, this is what I'm telling. So total is 100%, right? Total is 100%. If you want to divide into three equal parts, three signals, three traffic signal, red, yellow, green. So if you are given 1 meter scale and asked to divide in three equal part, how are you going to do it? 100 upon 3, right? Is it like 33.33%? 100 upon 3? Yeah. So the same logic, starting value plus 33%, starting value plus 66%, second gap, and finally your max value. This is how it creates the bucket. Okay. First gets red color, second gets yellow color, third gets green color. And do a quick check. The last value here is 17. Last value is 17. Let's make it 125. You will immediately get the change color as yellow because it is now coming in this band, in this particular band, 125. Okay, let's make it 225. You will get green color because it comes into now this particular band. If you put any value here, let's say 50 between this band, it will immediately turn into red color. Got it? How to dynamically set this? Remember, I did not do any calculation. Excel did all the calculation. I just shown you the logic behind this. Okay. Excel does everything for you, calculating the range, assigning the color, etc. Everything it does. Okay. So that is the strength of conditional formatting. Typically, in our case, maybe we can consider green good, red very low, and maybe yellow as average. Okay, now here, look at, I will show you. Very good question. So Arshita is asking 70 to 89. It is 17, not 72. Okay. Let me turn this last value as 89. Which color it is getting? It is getting yellow color. So remember, any value will be only in one of the band, either red or yellow or green. One value cannot go in both. Boundary values are always tricky. You are asked a very valid question. Okay. In this case, it is pushing the boundary value to the next bucket, 89 to 161. Okay. Let me make it 161. Okay. No. Look at it. Change the value to 89 here. Let's change the value to 89. Which color you are getting on your screen? Change the value to 89. Are you getting red or yellow? Yellow. That means it has pushed it into second bucket. Change it to 88. Which color you are getting? 88. Which color you are getting? Yes. So that is what I'm saying. 89 is the starting of the next one. 89 is the starting one. Okay. Starting of the next bucket. Starting of the next bucket. So if I put it to 161, it is my yellow. It is still yellow. If I make it to 162, it is still yellow. Okay, so again, 66%, it should be ideally 67. Let me make it 163. So I'm trying to find the exact range. Yes, I found it. So it should be 162. 162. So it should be 67%, not 66. So 33%, 67%, which is 162. That's the limit. As soon as you move from 162 to 163, immediately it picks up the next bucket color, which is green color, Okay. The reason is 100 is not divisible by 3. So that's always a tricky thing. Where is the boundary condition? And we don't have fractional values. We are having all integer values. All integer values. So we found the boundary 17. Then next bucket starts at 89, ends at 162. Next bucket starts at 163 and ends at 234. 234. Clear how we did this? Different bucket in conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. Clear? Any doubts, questions, queries here? Yes, anybody has any queries, questions, doubts on the topics that we covered today? So all the topics will be important from your project perspective. Fine. So this was our third session. In the last session next week, we are going to cover VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and pivot, and different charts. Again, Arshita, I have no idea because that will be decided by, that is typically between you and this NMIMS upgrade. Okay. Because they said everything. They said everything. They said. Yeah, maybe in async content you can say. You will see this project and all the guidelines, The guidelines. So please look out for the deadline. Okay, there is certain deadline to complete the project. There is a deadline to complete the project. Okay. So I'm going to cover all the things that you need within your project. Okay. So in the next session, we are going to look at VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, pivot, and all different charts. Okay. Fine. So please do one thing. Please save your files so that you can use them to study for your projects. Clear what we did here? So we are going to have our last session on next Saturday. That time we are going to look at lookup, pivot, and chart. Lookup, pivot, and chart. So different chart, bar chart, line chart, pie chart, etc. in Excel. Any doubts, any questions, queries before we end for today? Any questions, queries, doubts anybody has? Okay, fine. Okay, so thank you, good night, and enjoy your weekend. See you again next week on next Saturday. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you.